Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This is a big garage sale haul. I actually got this stuff last Saturday, but I just haven't made the video for it yet. I don't know why. I went to a local kind of rummage sale type deal more than a garage sale. It was at the fairgrounds in the next town over, Belleville. That's a thing they do every year, and they just have people donate a bunch of stuff, and then they donate all the money to the local animal shelters and stuff, so it's a cool deal. But I found a bunch of cool stuff, some electronic stuff, and some cassettes and CDs. And only spent like 45 bucks. So got out of there with a bunch of good deals. The first thing I found was this Sony cassette deck. As you know, I'm a big cassette fanatic and got this thing home. It works great. All the belts are good on it. All the buttons work and everything. And this even came with the original operating instruction manual. So that's how I know this thing was well taken care of. Paid 10 bucks for this, and then I paid 20 bucks for this next thing, which I'm not going to actually show. I'm just going to show the manual. It's a Concept 11.0 receiver. The reason I'm not showing it in this video is because it weighs about 45 pounds, and I'm actually just going to make a video just showing that soon. I'm going to have to get it serviced. It comes on and everything. All the knobs turn. The tuner works and everything. It's just, it doesn't put out any sound. So some of the capacitors, I think, are messed up on the inside. So I'm going to need to get that fixed. But for 20 bucks, this thing still goes. I looked on eBay and it sells for about 400 or 500 bucks. So it's not a cheap receiver. And for 20 bucks, even though it doesn't work, I think I still got a deal there. Then I found some cassettes, some blank cassettes. These were actually in a bag all together for $1, and there is 14 of them. They're these TDK D60, still sealed, and I actually do use these, make mixtapes and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, for $1, I couldn't pass that up. And then I found some actual cassettes with music on them. These were $1 a piece. We found In Concert. This is just a live performance of a bunch of country singers: Ronnie Milsap, Jerry Reed, Dolly Parton, Chet Atkins, and Charley Pride. I have this on vinyl actually, but wanted this on cassette for $1. It's a pretty good album. And then we got Ray Charles' Greatest Hits. I have this on vinyl as well, but figured I'd have it on cassette for $1. This is an old cassette, you can see, because it's got the old glued on label. We got Legend, the best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. Never really listened to a whole bunch of his music, so I figured I'd give this a shot. Then we got Blues Favorites, B.B. King, Buddy Guy, Coco Taylor, and T-Bone Walker. And it's got like Muddy Waters and Bobby Bland and stuff like that on it. It's just a compilation. But got a lot of good blues guitarists on there, and I'm a big blues fan. Then we got the best of Bobby Bland, B.B. King, and Junior Parker, another compilation. And this next one's pretty cool. I don't have any of her music in my collection yet until now. Patsy Cline Live at the Opry. A great album. I listened to the whole thing. We got Waylon Jennings, Just to Satisfy You, an album I didn't have of him. And then these next two are pretty cool. The first time I've ever seen any of his music in the wild. I've heard of him and listened to some of his stuff on YouTube, but to find these for $1 a piece, it is Clifton Chenier. And actually, the reason I found out about this is because Rory Gallagher said that this was one of his favorite musicians, and he actually wrote a song about him called The King of Zydeco. On his last album, Fresh Evidence. I'll leave a link to that down below. It's a pretty good song. But anyway, this is Louisiana Blues and Zydeco. And then we got Classic Clifton, which is just a compilation, I think. Just recently getting into Zydeco music, like I said, but it's actually pretty good. I like it. It's definitely something I'll listen to more. And then found a bunch of CDs. These were $1 a piece. I think somebody donated their whole blues collection. I didn't buy the whole thing. There were at least 500 CDs there, but I found about 35 or 40 of them that were great. This first couple is this like set they belong to. It's not the whole set, but it's this rhythm and blues set, and it goes by year. So we'll just show this. I got 1958. They're just compilations with a bunch of cool songs on them. Then we got 61, 62, 67, 71, 57, I don't know why that's out of order, 65, and we got this Ray Charles one, 1954 to 1966, we got 1956, thought these were in order, but I guess not, we got 68, and 66, sorry I didn't show the backs on all those, it just would have taken too long. That's a pretty cool set. It was put out by Time Life. They put out a lot of cool compilations. And then on to the actual CDs. Found a bunch of stuff that I didn't really have any of in my collection. I didn't have any of this stuff in my collection. But anyway, a lot of good blues stuff and some jazz music. We got the best of Miles Davis, the Capitol Blue Note years. On this recreated Blue Note CD. That's pretty cool. And we got John Coltrane. Shout out to DJ Legion here. My Favorite Things. My first John Coltrane album in my collection. Then we got Etta James, Tell Mama. That's just a compilation. And then we got Etta James Live on the Tomato label. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Then this next guy I'd never heard of, but saw these, and he plays a Stratocaster, and I got him home and listened to him. They're actually pretty good. It kind of reminds me of Gary Moore. I mean, not a whole lot, but like his blues stuff he did, it kind of sounds similar to that. It's Walter Trout. Got his debut album. And then Living Every Day. And we got Relentless with the old beat up Strat there. Then this next guy is another one that I've never heard of. It's Bernard Allison, Times Are Changing, but he has a, I think that's an ES335 Gibson guitar, so that should be good. It's a beautiful guitar. And then on to some actual blues. We got Lightning Hopkins and Friends, the Lost Texas Tapes, Volume 4. And we got James Cotton, Two Sides of the Blues. And James Cotton Band 4-Day Blues. I think this is a live album. Haven't listened to it yet. We got Joe Turner and T-Bone Walker, Bosses of the Blues. And Elmore James, Dust My Broom. We got a few more. We got Muddy Waters, The Real Folk Blues. It's a compilation album. Then Howlin' Wolf, The Real Folk Blues, the same compilation. I was looking at this, and this series they put out looked pretty good. Had all sorts of people on it. Buddy Holly, Tom Petty, B.B. King, Mamas and Papas. And we got How Blue Can You Get? Great blues vocals in the jazz tradition, featuring Lead Belly, Louis Armstrong, Mildred Bailey, Fats Waller, Little Richard, Billy Eckstein, and Joe Williams. This looks like it's going to be a great compilation. A lot of good songs on there. We got John Lee Hooker, Eddie Burns, Detroit Blues, 51 or 50 to 51. Then Chuck Berry and Bo Diddley, Guitar Legends. We got the slide guitar, Bottles, Knives, and Steel. This is just a compilation album. This one actually looks really good. Got a lot of great musicians on here. All you have on here: Barbecue Bob, Blind Willie Johnson, Ruth Willis, Blind Boy Fuller, Leadbelly, Robert Johnson, Buddy Woods. Just a bunch of other people. Like I said, we got a few more. We're getting right to the end. Got 2 single ones. This is Joan Baez, Not a Blues. I don't know if she's considered blues, but I've heard about her but never really listened to her music, so I decided to pick this one up. I know she was at Woodstock, so. And then the Best of Eric Clapton, Timepieces. A great compilation. I have this on cassette, but didn't have it on any other format. Then we got one box set, and that's it. It's the Blues box. This is a great compilation set. It's got 5 CDs. First one is Chicago Blues Bash. We got Windy City Blues. Blues Legends. We got 2 more, Chicago Blues Masters. And the last one is Midnight Blues. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm sorry this video is so long, but it just had to happen. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys soon.